You know how people do this, you see those bands that do this? But when you do this all the time, that's one of the basic ways apparently to release endorphins that create trance states. Either chemically induced or physically induced or sonically induced psychedelic states are always fascinating.
Children of blue, I want children of blue, I want children of blue, this is a story, a very special story.
Have you ever tried that? Have you? Have you ever really beaten them to the quick till they bleed?
Oh, that'll go on for hours now. If you want to hear any words, you'd have to go somewhere else because he's going to do that for about 20 minutes now.
How's it define entertaining?
Its usual definition would be doing something to a formula that you know is going to make people a particular demographic feel happy and contented with what they got, that they got what they expected. Whereas with TG, the entertainment is the curiosity of what's going to happen next, and not necessarily getting what you wanted or expected. So it's a sort of really perverse version of that.
Almost a kiss.
We were on this radio show called WFMU.
Yeah.
A couple of days before this tour began, and Fabio, the DJ, was playing some old tapes of TG rehearsal jams from the 70s, from 75, 76. And then he put on a track from the CD that's only available on this tour, which were jams from the ICA 2 years ago. We couldn't tell which was which. We were all going to, is that an old one or is that one of the new ones? We couldn't tell.
Chris had said the same thing.
So we were surprised. It was as if we've taken this massive long journey, and in fact we're right back where we began, but with a little bit more sort of self-awareness.
Almost a kiss. Almost a kiss.
The spike. That's my own little invention. Instead of plucking the strings, we prefer the sound of rubbing them. It has a mirror on the bottom of it with glitter so that I can grind on the strings, and it'll sort of randomly pluck at them and stretch them and make strange, sort of unpredictable clanking noises. And then there's a deer horn on one end which you can put under the strings and then pull them really hard so that they almost snap and they make these thudding, cracking noises. So when we get the right spotlight, we can actually aim it, catch the light and aim it right into somebody's eyes. And it's interesting to see how long it takes them to realise that you're following their eye. If they move because it's annoying them, you can sort of keep following them.
I'm not counting any day.
For me, doing vocals and coming up with lyrics, that's sort of different now. In the old days it was very much anger, you know, anger and outrage at the hypocrisy of the media and, you know, the nature of government and control and society's bigotry and so on. But now, when I'm 59, it would be odd to still be completely trapped in that sort of personality, you know.
Do you still have a need or desire to be in someone's face in terms of a confrontational way?
No.
No? When did that dissipate?
Oh God, years ago. Probably in the early 90s.
And what did it, do you think?
What did it?
Yeah.
Lady J. She changed everything.
I love you. I know.
How have you been?
Crap. Suck. drugs. Sleazy, I think the other day, said, "You seem so comfortable with yourself now." That's all Jay's influence. She's just a very amazing woman.
And obviously very much a part of you still.
Yeah, that's why we say we.
Do you prefer one over the other, Psychic TV over Throbbing Gristle?
Do we?
Do you? Yeah.
Yes.
Which do you prefer?
Prefer Psychic TV. Of course we do. PTV3 is just, it's a celebration, it's a different approach. It's like the whole thing is about sort of sensory overload, but in a really positive way. It's about straightforward, balls out rock pleasure.
I love you so much.
To get lost in it, that's my basic aim always, is to completely forget that I'm on stage and be lost in the moment and the responses to the sounds around me and the energies that are swirling from everywhere. Sorry about that whistle, but my gold tooth fell out and I'm in the process of having it replaced. You had somebody scream the other day, "You're better than the Beatles." It just really stopped me in my tracks.
Is that a good or a bad thing? Better than the
No, that's
Beatles?
good, I don't mind. It's true. Hello everybody. My name is Genesis Briar P-Orridge of Throbbing Gristle, Psychic TV and The Majesty. And you are lucky because you're watching Accelerator Television.